Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader at TechTrader.com. It's August the 6th. That's Tuesday. These are the charts for today. Well, it wasn't quite a turnaround Tuesday, but the market did rebound. So, a lot of stocks that we follow had pretty good days. I won't say spectacular, but for example, ADNT, which was put out as a swing, and then came down and violated the stop, but just a little bit. I think I had a stop right there, and actually it was lower than that. It was down here around 1980. It got down to 1918. And today exploded for 615 at 32%. Now, I'm going to reinstitute the swing because I love this chart pattern. Left shoulder head and kind of a right shoulder complex. The neckline is what it's got to get through. If this thing pops out about 26 with any energy, it could fly close to 25.45 of 615 to 32% on 5 million, good volume, so I think it's going to make it. The next target, 33. ALLK, what a pop on yesterday's big drug news. And today, sure enough, did follow through like I thought it might. It got to 77 and 80 targets and reached 85.40 before backing off to 79.47. Still, based on this, I think the stock has designs on maybe 90 to 100. ATNX, Athenex, beautiful pop wedge, explosive move and flag. To me, it's basically a 1, 2, 3, and 4. The fifth wave might, I'm saying might, take this past 20, the double top around 21 3/4, 21, and then running into the mid-20s, that's my target, which stops under here. We do not want this under 17, 40, 50 zone. Right now, this could be a reversal off that level and off the moving average and trend line, so it could be an opportunistic point to enter. CVRS, it reversed nicely after a three-wave corrective pullback to the major trend line, at least the way I've read you on the channel. And although it didn't have a good day yesterday, it reversed today and ran up 33 cents, that's 15%, and it traded 1.8 million, pretty good volume, not terrific. Let's see if there's a follow-through. My target's at 290, at 350, and then 4.5 going forward. ENPH end phase after exploding a few days ago, and earnings came down for a couple of days, but held a gap. Today popped back up $1.27. Nothing spectacular, but if it gets out of that consolidation zone, it could rip into the high 30s, maybe low 40s. EVER with a special day today just went ballistic. And if you look at the 1 minute chart, let me show you how beautiful a day trade this was. So it popped and coiled, broke out, popped and wedge and broke out, coiled all day, and then at the very end of the day, took a pop to 1997 from where the entry point was about 1849.50, a nice $1.45.50 or so day trade. But more importantly, on a daily basis, this has broken through the top of the channel, may start to accelerate here. A look at the all-time high, the spike high here is 22. That'll probably be the target going forward, 22. NEOG, this is a swing trade. After pulling back for a couple of days, it snapped right back for $1.78. Not a lot, and the volume wasn't big, but I wanted to point out that this base breakout, a little platform here, tells me we may go to 76 and 82. NEO, back in life, back to life. Reversing a week and a half ago from about the 535 area, it eventually popped to 7.5, pulled back and did a 2-day inside kind of wedge. Today exploded for another 49 cents or 6 3/4%, 500,000 shares. Good volume the last 4 days, you can see. This is the highest level in about 70 days. I'm looking now for a test of the double top around 9.5. So 9.5, my next target, followed by 10.5, 11. Eventually, if this thing continues, we could see it back up near 12. But for now, this volume and this breakout above the moving averages, which are crossing over, tell me it's a buy signal for a more immediate move. Neophotonics with a spectacular day, exploded. Look at the 1 minute intraday chart. Terrific. Gap, platform, run up and a 5-way move, pull back, and another strong surge from about the 520 range, got it up to nearly 6 after hours. We're traded up to, 603 or so. So for me, this going forward looks like it may want to accelerate, but it is at resistance right here, so it needs to do that. The next target is 6 3/4, 7, and then 8, 8 1/4. Overstock, after a 3 or 4 day pullback that held support, it looks like it's flagging in here. And if we can take out 23.5, 27 and 33 are potential targets. We need some better volume though. Stem line therapeutics, after consolidating for 3-4 months, it broke out across the double top. I think we're going to at least test very short term 18 range, and then 20. Beyond that, mid to high 20s. Zencor, after a beautiful base was built, you may recall we put a swing on it there and it pulled back and then took off. With this explosive move from 28 3/4 to mid 40s, reaching 45.5. Now the flag for about 3-4 weeks. But today it popped 188 or 4.2%. It looks like it wants to run. Watch this level there. That's 48.38, our near-term target right about there. We get through that, we could be in the low to mid-50s. And finally, XON swing as well. It first came down during the market drop and closed underneath the 50, only to come back today for 49 cents or 7%. As volume was solid, but nothing special. We'll have to keep an eye on this one. Do not let it go yet below yesterday's low of 670. And folks, that's it for tonight. Have a